A lot of people want Thailand's prime minister out of office. But here in northern Thailand, Yingluck Shinawat's rule is not contested. Chiang Mai is her hometown. It is also her political base. Many people here believe the opposition's demand for her resignation is unconstitutional. Yingluck Shinawat says she won't be pushed out of power. She told me the way out of the political crisis is to hold elections in line with the constitution.
A lot of people try to block on the election, so it doesn't mean I be the option just only to hold my power, but to be safe for the direct to the democratic process.
But these people back in the capital, Bangkok, don't want to compromise. Protesters disrupted elections earlier this month. Instead, they want an unelected council to reform the political system. And now, Yingluck is being investigated by the Anti-Corruption Commission, which could lead to her removal from office. The Prime Minister's opponents say she is no longer able to govern the country and she is on the run. Yingluck Shinawat denies this and says the only reason she came to the north is to inspect government-run projects. But there is no doubt the caretaker Prime Minister is facing pressure. When in Bangkok, she was forced to work from the Defense Ministry's compound ever since protesters laid siege to her offices in early January. Yingluck says she is avoiding a confrontation, but there is already confrontation. Some call it a low-intensity civil war, and the violence could get worse if her supporters confront the protesters. Some of your supporters are talking about taking to the streets. Would you encourage this?
And as long as the protest with the legal, and not like break the rule, and as long as we will be under the peaceful way and with the democratic way.
Yingluck has lost a lot of her power, but she can still rely on the support of the people in the rural north. They brought her to office in 2011, and they kept her brother, the former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawat, in office for many years before a military coup deposed him in 2006. The opposition says it wants to get rid of what it calls the Thaksin regime. Her supporters have promised not to allow that to happen. And in the absence of any talks, the problem now is that there is the potential for a violent showdown. Zana Khuder, Al Jazeera, Chiang Mai.